Ernesto, this moment between Ernesto and the dad is so fucking funny. I wrote in my notes, Ernesto is like a Julian character, mostly because of him hacking and coughing and going, "I'm okay." It's like I straight up like want you to play Ernesto in like the theatrical version of this film, like on the Broadway version of
the off-Broadway version of this.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so funny. Like Ernesto just being this perpetual fucking annoying Christian martyr who's like, "Hey, I'm happy all the time. Everything's great. Like I'm dying, but don't take me to the hospital. Like I stay positive." It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Grow up.
A little bit about Ernesto, and this is knowing this stuff could truly inspire you to get over, PTSD or whatever the fuck made up thing you're dealing with.
Yeah.
So he's actually been through a lot in his life. Number one, he's from Cuba, which is, that's just abuse right off the start, being Cuban in Cuba. But then coming to America, you're fixed. And then he was married, and his wife died of. Did they ever say what she died from?
A broken heart, I believe.
Car accident. Oh
yeah, car accident. He was married to Braeden's dad's wife for 5 years, as well. She died. So not only did he grow up in communism, which is bad. He also his wife died. He was cut off from pussy, and then his entire family died in a fire in America as well. And despite all that, he still have power to go out and wave at people.
So a key difference between living in Cuba and living in America is when you die in a house fire in Cuba, it's the government's house. When you die in a house fire in America, it's your house.
Yes. And that's the important thing, is that you don't have to worry about the government, failing to install proper wiring, because you get to do that yourself.
Right.
Your things might be gone, but your landlord will be rewarded handsomely for the destruction.
For the trouble.
Yeah, it's a big difference if you're in Cuba and you need your garbage disposal fixed. You have to fill out a form and wait forever for the government to send a guy over to fix it. But in America, you get to, if your garbage disposal is broke, you get to tell your landlord, and they don't do anything about it, and you get to continue paying them $1,200 a month for them to do nothing.
Call your landlord. It's time he fixed your sink.
And after a while, you don't know what to do besides just go stand at the edge of traffic and smile and wave as hard as you can.
Yeah. And that's what, this is really all about, is no matter how much bad stuff happens, you just have to get over it, and you just have to be happy.
Well,
you just have to be grateful. Practice gratitude.
This is the Christian, the ultimate, this is the inspiring Christian story. What is the inspiring Christian story? It is a person with an absolutely miserable life who pretends to be happy, and someone notices and says, "Hey, this guy's happy and his life is horrible. What's your problem?" And then we say, "Oh, you're right." That's fucking chicken soup for the soul right there. That is legitimately one of my least favorite things about Christian pop culture.
This man is mentally ill. He puts on a hat that says "I love Jesus" and a shirt that says "Jesus loves you," and he goes and he waves. Where does he make money?
Right.
How does he is sick. He is basically terminally ill, and he has no way of caring for himself or regard for his own health. And for some reason, they're like, this is the guy you should be looking up to.